Let's give not Perry Mason, god damn it, Miracle Man, the solo for Miracle Man. It's a fucking mountain, but if you can get over it, it'll make your playing all that much better. Some songs just add to your catalog, some songs improve your fucking technique and your ability. This is one that'll improve your ability. If you can work through the picking techniques. Now these picking techniques are playing, you know what I'm saying? Play practice, not fucking droning out to a metronome. I can't do that type of shit. I really can't even do picking exercises. Just saying that because if you identify with what I'm talking about, then we're in the same fucking boat a little bit. So just starting out, we're gonna go from an E5 to an F sharp 5. To a B5 on the second fret of the A string. Right, and we're just gonna walk down that B5 to an A5 to an E5. Alright, I'm gonna kick in. Come to a big old fucking stretch here, 9 to 14 on the E string, and we're gonna go to the 12th fret of the B string. And then triplets, counts of 3, and we're not starting right on the beat, we're starting just a beat behind the beat. So I'll show you on the back end of this how to come into it with a quadruplet on the top and then work your way into triplets. A little easier to manage. But anyway. This one. I'm going to try to break, well, we're starting on 9 to 14 to 12, so I'm going for 5 sets of 3 in each little area here. So anyway, on the picking, I'm gonna just rake that. Once you catch that 9-14, you want to start a picking pattern of just raking down that 12 on B to the 9th of E, and then upstroke on that. Alright? It'll take a minute, but try to loosen your hand up a little bit, because the firmer you try to hold it, it's going to fucking make it harder. And it hurts me to say it, but you probably have to start slow. And when you come to that last one, instead of hitting that, coming back into that upstroke or downstroke, you're going to want to come up. Imagine like you're breaking up this time from E to B. Because then when you come on an upstroke on that 12th fret, you'll be ready to come for a downstroke on that 14th fret. Whoop. Alright, next set of 3 we're starting on, like this one here, we started on 9. Alright, now we're starting on 14, going up to 12, 16. The next one will be 15 to 14 to 17. So 9, 6, down to 12 on B. Then we're going to start 14, up to 12, 16. 14, 12, 16. And then 15, 14, 17. Alright. And we start that with a 4 count in the beginning. You just start on your 12th fret. And I don't play it this way, so this is fucked up for me. You know what I mean? So otherwise you gotta kind of catch that, hold that fucking beat right off the second and then start on a 9. almost sounds like he starts there anyway. Alright. Now, that stretch for me, I don't like that. That shit's uncomfortable. So I come up here. And I'm keeping my whole fucking picking technique in the same. It's all the same shit. You know what I mean? So pick your fucking battle. You want to put in extra work, or keep it right in the pocket and keep everything good? I keep it in the pocket. You know what I mean? I appreciate how he plays it and shit, but I really don't care. If it's gonna be harder, why would I do it that way? Anyway, so this next part here, we're gonna start in the 14th, reaching up to the 19th, and then we're gonna come down to 17 to the 14th. So 17, 14 on E. Oh shit. 19, 14 on E. 17, 14 on B. And we're gonna put these in 4 counts. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 2 on the 14, 19, 14. And we're gonna go 14, or we're gonna go 17, 14. 17, 14 on E, from B to E. Hopefully that makes sense there. Pretty serious bend on that 16th fret of the G string. Of course, with that wah pedal, it opens up and it really fucking screams. Now that's the way I do it with the not inside, is it? I think it's inside picking, whatever you want to call it. Now, the way it sounds on the fucking recording is it's all just it's all alternate picking. Alright, so that's, for accuracy, that's what you want to do on that. And depending on where you're picking, I would pick that bitch out though, and try to work it out just like with the other one. It'll work its way into all your other shit, all the other things that you play. It'll pop out, and you'll start breaking those fucking strings, and all your runs will get tighter. So, but all right, another way is just do fucking pull-offs. You know, if that's too much, fucking just pedal tone on this. You know what I mean? Throw a wah pedal in there, who the fuck's gonna know? Alright. Anyway, so then it comes back into the... And there, that fucking goes crazy. I almost want to say it goes backwards. But it doesn't. It goes fucking super fast. I don't know the count on that shit. I wouldn't worry about it. I'd just go fucking balls out crazy on that bitch and then come to the fucking... Toy with it a little bit, you'll be able to stick the landing. Here we're just doing a bend up and a pull off from 17-14 on the B string to 16-14, 17-14 on B, 16-14 on G. And last time we're just getting up on some nice wide vibrato there on the G string 16. Alright, now here. So, anyway, just bend your fucking 4th string up on the G string. You just hit it 7 times, I think is the count. Go down to the fucking 2nd fret and back up, hammer on that 4th fret of G. 7th fret of G. With a slide, or you fucking pull off and tap it. There, just catching the 22nd fret. I'm playing it like it's a Les Paul, so I assume there's 22 frets. Not going above that shit. Just fucking rocked the fucking Casbah right there. Alright, so that 22nd on G there, and bend the fucking piss out of it. Because you're almost, I think you're trying to reach an A note, and it's fucking... Oof. Anyway, it's up there. Alright. Alright, so there's another good one to pick up. And like I said, these are playing exercises, not fucking, I can't do that boring shit. So here, 2 counts of 4. Kind of hitting that. I don't know how to explain that bitch out. You're kind of hitting midpoint and then topping when you. One of those separation between that and that pull off on 11 and 9. Again, it's another picking one, but it's right in the pocket because you're starting on the downstroke. And when you come into that D string, we're just going 3 taps there on 11 down to 1 on 9 on a G string, then walking 11, 9, 11, 9 from G to D. Now this one here, kind of like with the other one, if you lean your pick in a little bit, maybe flatten it out so you're not using the exact point of it, because it'll catch on that shit, you know what I mean? Kind of the same thing here, but you know what I mean? When you're leaning into you're going up the strings, you want to have a little angle going towards it, and inversely, you want to have it leaning the other way. And this here, you're kind of going, you gotta have it a little bit, I mean, you figure out how it works for you, but you want to you're gonna have to fucking work your pick here a little bit. So when you come into that, you're coming on that upstroke, finish on that 11-9 there, and then you're back on your fucking upstroke coming into your second little segment there. Alright, so you kind of fuck with that too. Just pull off on those. Alright, this here, just grab the 8th fret of the D, 9th fret of the G. Part of a, what is that, a fucking F sharp? Blues chord, I guess. Again, we're all fucking around, nothing but F sharp here. We were up here, we were fucking around there. We're using our F sharp minor, Aeolian scale. And down here, it's straight fucking F sharp pentatonic. There we're kind of using a little bit of a thing. Anyway, I'm going to finish up in the Dorian mode. So, alright, 8 on D, 9 on G, slide up. A couple little muted string taps in there. A nice, good bend on 13 of B. And here we're doing some unison bends. Alright, so 2nd string on B, 4th fret, 2nd fret, on B, 4th fret on G. Keep that same finger pattern. We're just going to walk from the 2nd fret on B to the 4th fret of B, change into our Dorian here. Instead of going to our D note, we're going to a D sharp. And we'll go to a 5th fret there, and we're just walking up. Our 7th fret to our 9th, to our 10th, to our 12th. And we'll finish up. You can grab it on the 17th fret here of the B string, 21st fret of the G. And that's it. Oh, I do want to put a thing on the end of that, because at this point, when you hit that fucking, it's coming back into the intro and the the chorus. Now I'm undecided again. Well, when I started this, I had it pulling off from the 10th frets of B and G, or B and E. Yeah, let's do that. Pulling off for just 5th frets of B and E to the 2nd frets of B and E. Just pulling from an A down to an F sharp. Finishing up on that 4th frets of D, G, and B. Now you have to listen to this shit. I don't know. I don't know. I'm still working it out, but it's fucking in there, because I heard those chiming in there. Anyway, you could also D. Alright. Anyway, that's the whole idea of that. Now I'm going to talk some shit, because I missed some stuff on the song lesson. So stick around or not. The verse, transition before you come to that. Alright, you're going. We're going to count of 4 here, going open E to the 2nd fret of E for a 2 count, and back to the open E for 1 more count. So 4 all the way, 4 total. So part I think I'm going to add in there is a couple fucking muted taps on that F sharp before you come back to that verse again. So what I'm adding here is a right there. Sense of that. 2 taps coming in. Other than that, I think I made a mistake of saying there was no walk-in on the chorus. By walk-in, I mean you're going open E or open A to the 2nd fret of A. I think I said there was no walk-in. There's a walk-in, except for the first one there's not, because you're coming into the thing after the... But on everyone after that. That's it.